it is so much harder to love a real one than it is to be in relationship with a fraud.
Say that again for the people in the back.
It is so much harder to be in relationship with a real one than it is to be with a fraud. It's just hard, because someone who holds you accountable to who you say you want to be, someone who recognizes your potential but meets you where you are, someone who wants your vulnerability. Like, I want to know how you think. I want to know why you made the choices you made. It requires a level of intimacy that you never have to do when you're just trying to see if someone's cheating and checking phone messages. And like, you don't have to be vulnerable in those relationships. You got to be tough. You got to be strong. You got to be hard. But now here comes someone that says, I want to be your soft place. And you got to figure out, how do I tear these walls down? And you have to figure out, how do I give this language? And how do I let them know up underneath this strength that there is still a broken 13-year-old girl, a broken 15-year-old girl. And I got to let you see her, and to let you see how she sometimes gets upset and flares up. And it's petrifying to let someone that closely into your space.
So when I take the pussy off the pedestal and say that's not legal tender in this relationship, guess what? Now when you do something for her, she got to come with real value now. It's called the great female con. They have tricked the man into believing the silly notion that she doesn't enjoy sex, that she's not getting anything out of sex. It's just a psychological game. These women want to have sex just as bad, if not more, than the man. But they're playing this psychological game. If I can make you feel like you want it more than me, then guess what? I'm in power. But when you flip the script and take the pussy off the pedestal and don't make it as important, guess what? Now she has no power against you. So that's why I always teach, take the pussy off the pedestal, bring it down to its proper value, and guess what? Now she got to come with something else. You do something for a woman. You take her out to eat, you take her on a trip, you buy her a gift. What if she thinks she gonna pay you with? She pay you with pussy. She gives you pussy in return. Why? Because you elevated it to mean so much. So when I take the pussy off the pedestal and say that's not legal tender in this relationship, guess what? Now when you do something for her, she got to come with something of equal value, real value now. And that's what I'm saying. Take that pussy off the pedestal, and like he would always say, man, think with your big head and not your little head.
Yeah.
Just like becoming a submissive woman is so crazy because the power you hold by doing that. I'll give a couple points. One, I was afraid that my feelings won't be valid, or like I won't have a voice. What I noticed by just letting my husband make the decisions and just following that, he asks me for all the advice. He comes to me for every question. He'll call me, what do you think about this? I don't know what to do. I'm like, wow, what? And then I say it, what I think, and then he does it. So I end up having a leadership role by just letting him be the final say, but he values my wisdom.
I don't want you saying like with that word submit, right? When you look at it from an etymological, you break it down, it means she responds to you. When a man knows that he can trust his woman, he will value her opinion. A man, when he knows that his woman has his back, and when he knows that he has that woman that he can trust, he's going to love her and value her in everything that he does. Period.
Just